our Disney animal, Zeus. So we got Zeus some treats while on Disney because we missed him so much. So the first is useful. We did not have bowls for Zeus at the house. There's actually 2 of these, but they're little bowls, one for food, one for water, and they have a silicone ring around it that has little Mickey Mouses.
And these are part of the Disney Tails, as in dog tail collection.
Yeah, not cat tail.
Cat tail, dog tail, whatever.
Just dogs.
And the next thing we have is a Disney's Mickey Premium squeaky toy.
He's up and at him now.
And Zeus loves this.
Oh, now he's going for it.
Go get it, Zeus. Go get it. And we also got him the other squeaky toy, which is a Mickey waffle, which is defective. The squeaker's kind of messed up.
He's jumping all over our stuff now.
That's my fault. Here, go get it, Zeus.
So excited.
And last but not least, from the
best.
From the
you
Disney,
may have seen this on our Instagram.
Yeah. Is his little Walt Disney World spirit jersey. This is the smallest size that they had. It's still kind of big on him because he's teeny, but it is an extra small, and he looks super adorable.
Yes. If it wasn't 90 degrees out, he would probably be required to wear it at all times.
Yes, he'll be wearing it at all times during the winter.
And I will be getting a black spirit jersey on our honeymoon to match.
Yes, she'll be matching our dog, which is totally normal.
Normal.
Yes. So to segue out of dog toys, Pauline is going to show you some Christmas ornaments that we got.
Yay! Phil picked this one out first. It is the Founders Partners statue.
Walt and Mickey holding hands. These are hand-painted ornaments. We got them from the Disney Springs Christmas store. These are significant because this is going to be not our first Christmas together, but it will be our first Christmas together not only as a married couple, but in our first house.
Yeah, so we need ornaments. We do actually have quite a bit of Christmas stuff that has been handed down to us / we've collected throughout the years.
Yeah, because we knew that this was coming, so.
Yeah, so this one will be going on our tree.
Next one up is the little Maui figurine from Disney's Polynesian Resort. And his little torches light up there. Thought that was a nifty feature. Everyone kind of knows what he looks like already if you've ever stepped foot in there. There's a big statue of him right in their lounge. But the Polynesian, even though we've never stayed there, this is going to sound cliche, but we love being there so much. The Polynesian just feels like you're on vacation. You could be in there, if you're a Florida resident, you're just there randomly. You step in there, you feel like you've stepped into a vacation. We're very excited to be staying there on our honeymoon coming up in October.
Yay!
So, fun little background to the ornament that Pauline's unwrapping is we have been blessed in our family, you know, my new in-laws, Pauline's family. We have lots of little cousins, little boys and little girls that are around during the holidays, and one of the things that they like for the last 5 or 6 years is they will always ask me to hide the pickle, and then there will be a contest to see if they can find it. They've never once found the pickle. In fact, none of the adults can find the pickle when I hide it either. I'm just really good at hiding the pickle. And in that spirit and that tradition, Pauline and I took a trip to the Germany Pavilion in Epcot, and we picked a pickle off the pickle tree that they have there. And of course, because I'm a jerk, I picked the smallest one so that when I hide it, it will be even more difficult to find. In fact, I will probably forget where I hid it and we'll never see it again.
Phil just needed to step his game up.
Yeah, that's all. Last but not least is something that Pauline picked out.
Yes, and I wanted something special to commemorate. Like Phil said, it's our first Christmas together, so I got this beautiful glass ornament. And it lights up. It's the Cinderella Castle, and we got engraved, written on it, the Murphys 2019 with some snowflake designs. So we are super ready for the holiday season.
Yeah, absolutely. Going back to an earlier part of the video where I referenced loving different forms of Disney transportation, I'm also a big fan of Disney's monorails, and Pauline knows that. So she thought it'd be nice as a surprise one night when she was out with her mom. She brought me back this remote controlled monorail. She kind of thought that it'd be nice for me because I love the monorail, and it'd also be nice for Zeus because he enjoys chasing things. And we thought it'd be a nice toy for him, so I could be lazy and lay on the couch and just have him chase the monorail around. No big deal. Unfortunately, we forgot that Zeus is terrified of literally everything. Just anything that's not him or us is an evil monster to him, including this. He hates it and is terrified of it. So we played with him, and he was traumatized, and now we don't play with it in the house anymore.
When he's here.
Yeah.
But Phil is like a little kid at heart, so that's also why I got it for him, because I knew he'd like driving it around randomly.
Yeah, which I have done a couple times.
And speaking of other gifts that I got Phil while I was there, this was maybe a forced gift?
No, it wasn't a forced gift. You said, you were like, oh, I wish I would have known you liked that phone case. I would have gotten it for you. I was like, oh, I did like it. And we're going back, so you can just get it for me then.
So Phil stalked every spot where this phone case could be so I could get it for him.
Because Pauline likes to talk the talk, but not necessarily walk the walk sometimes.
I walk the walk. So
that's my vacation phone case. So when we go back to Walt Disney World this coming October, I'm going to switch my phone out, if I even still have the same phone, and use this case. And if I don't have the same phone, we haven't had it a year, and I'll return it and switch it out for a different one.
While Phil likes toys, I don't know, other cigars and stuff, I like shopping. So I got my first ever, well, I actually have a Lily Pulitzer dress, but this is my first like colorful pattern Lily Pulitzer dress. And it's just a basic like little tropical coral pattern. And it's a dress and it has little tassels on the back. Yay. So hopefully I'll be wearing this on our cruise. Yay. And then in addition, I had these and then I lost one. And then Phil got me very similar ones for our wedding that I went and got the original ones. They still had them available, but they're the little Mickey diamond earrings. They're not real diamonds.
Didn't I buy them for you in the first place?
You did, so maybe they're from Phil?
I didn't buy you these ones. I bought you the original pair.
You did buy me the original pair. Another accessory I got that I had been eyeing the entire trip, and I couldn't bring myself to buy it until the very last day, and Phil said, just get it. So I did. It is this Minnie Mouse ears necklace, and it has little crystals, and it's rose gold.
Swarovski crystals.
Those ones. And speaking of ears, on the very last day we were there, not those ears, they came out with the Imagine Pink. So I got these awesome ears. Yay, I love them. Can't wait to wear them on our honeymoon. And they'll really go well with my Lily Pulitzer dress. Yay. And so speaking of other Disney accessories, Phil got a magic band.
I have a pretty extensive magic band collection. I really love magic bands.
Zeus wants to play.
And I decided to add to that collection this last trip with a Disney's Aladdin, world famous Genie in the Lamp. And it's the Will Smith Genie. I thought that I had a Robin Williams Genie, but I don't. So we'll be on the lookout for that. So as you can see on one side, it's Will Smith's rendition of the Genie, and I will try to focus the camera a little bit better so you can see him. And then on the other side, it has like a little smoke rising from the actual lamp figure out how to hold this without blocking it. Forgive me, guys. And in the actual smoke, there's a script that says "Wish Granted." And I thought that this was a really cool band. It's limited edition of 2000, and it was $34.99.
Bill loves collecting magic bands. That is his collection thing for sure.
Yes. Which is unfortunate because they're more expensive than pins.
So we have two major categories left of things. So the second to last one is stuff for our home, which is primarily photo related. So the first one is this beautiful wooden frame that we got.
I think I bought this right at the Polynesian.
No, at the Contemporary.
I bought this right at the Contemporary.
But this has some beautiful wood detailing with little hidden Mickeys inside, and we thought it would go great in our tropical themed family room.
It looks
living
like
room.
Polynesian.
It really does. I'm surprised we found it at the Contemporary and not at the Poly.
They may have it. The time we spent at the Poly, we had just been out at Magic Kingdom, and it was literally 95 degrees out with 100% humidity, and the UV index wasn't even a 10 out of 10. It was marked extreme. So I was a little fussy, and I went and had some drinks at the Tambu Lounge, and then immediately after the drinks we went to our dinner at Ohana, and after our dinner at Ohana, you could not have paid me any amount of money to do anything other than go straight to bed because I was exhausted.
I felt differently, of course.
So
But
I didn't look around their gift shops this trip.
then there's a lot of wrapping here.
In hindsight, we probably should have unwrapped this prior to
Probably.
doing this, but it's more fun to do it this way.
Alright, so the first one is this Little Mermaid print. These are all from the Wonderground Gallery in Disney Springs at the Co-op, and I absolutely love all of their stuff. And then, as we've said 100 times, our Tiki Room, Poly, whatever inspired living room. We got a couple prints for that too. We got this awesome Tiki Room one that's really big. It can barely fit in the frame. But it has the birds that say the words, and then it has the Dole Whip, float, and Dole Whip. All of my favorite Tiki Room things. And then this one is the last image one, and it is cute little Stitch.
Baby Stitch with the ukulele.
In a hammock. You couldn't love anything more. Very cute. And the last category, which is the most exciting and probably the most important, I guess you would say, haul item of our trip. It's our pass holder pass. So we are pass holders from June
2018 to June something 2019.
Yes.
Exact date's not important, but we're pass holders for the rest of the year.
And with that came a couple other things. So first and foremost, because we are pass holders, we got pass holder magnets in the mail. I know I hear a lot of people not getting their magnets, but ours came maybe like a couple weeks after our trip, so that was exciting. And then we made an investment into this kind of takeaway for our trip, but we got the Tables in Wonderland card, which I highly recommend if you're a Florida resident or someone who has an annual pass. It saves you 20% instead of 10% on most of your meals. Nothing really quick service worked out for it, but pretty much everything else we got the pass holder discount.
The more inexpensive stuff weren't really, I guess it matters no matter what. 20% is 20%. But on the more expensive meals, the table service meals that we sat down at, 90% of them accepted it, and we literally, the fee for this card was $150 American, and we quite literally paid for it in 3 meals for the 5 of us. So we paid for the meals while we were there, And in 3 short meals, the first 2 days, this trip paid for itself, and it was all savings after that. I think we saved right around $1,000 for the trip cumulatively for food.
Yeah, and I mean, we definitely ate, at least at this trip, a lot more of those dining experiences that took the card, and maybe we're a little bit more since there are 5 of us. So you might have to do the math to see if it's worth it for you.
Yeah.
But last but certainly not least, this is probably most important to Phil, because who cares if you're a pass holder if you can't brag about it. So we have the little pass holder, I don't know, what do you call it, sliders?
Sliders. They're like Magic Bandits, but better because they don't fall off randomly.
Yes, exactly.
I love the idea of Magic Bandits, but I'll never buy one because they don't stay in.
Right. So these were really exciting, and Phil was militant about having his on every day.
I changed Magic Bands twice a day because we went to 2 different parks a day, and I've got one for each park, and this switched with me twice a day.
Yep. So that was a bunch of stuff, but that was our WDW June 2019 haul. So thanks so much for sticking with us. We can't wait to show you all of our trip and the vlogs, working on editing those now. And I know it seems far away, but our next trip is really not that far away.
It's not that far away. We're definitely spoiled. And don't forget to check out our Instagram pages. Well, it's really just one Instagram page, Mouse and Mermaid, and the link will be in the description down below.
Yeah, absolutely. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace, love, and Kwaherini.